Hello, and before we get to today's video, I want to take a second to thank you guys because you have been absolutely fucking awesome. All of the love and the likes and the subscriptions that have hit the channel in the last 2 months since I started doing this thing have been a blast. I love reading your guys' comments, and I love getting into discussions with you and seeing your opinion on not only Marvel things, but anime things as well. Thank you for stopping by the channel. The road to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year continues. If you are a new subscriber or a new viewer, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and turn on your notifications, and let's get into it. Before we even start, can we just acknowledge the fact that Ultron beat the shit out of Uatu the Watcher? I'm not even talking about, like, he beat his ass. I'm talking he absolutely disrespected that man. That ass whooping that he received had Uatu the Watcher probably looking like Martin in that one episode where he got his shit rocked by that boxer. And he had all them lumps. Yo, he went straight to Doctor Strange's universe the same way Martin came off that couch and walked over to Gina. Like, hey, yo, bruh. I need some help. Help. Police. Help. Oh my god. The ending had me cracking up because I felt like in that moment it was like a Darth Vader situation where like, the circle is now complete. The last time you were here you refused to help me and now you've returned and you need my assistance. Well, we now know what we're building towards. Ultron is a threat. And I'm not even talking about like a low level or even a mid-tier level threat. That man is a multiversal threat across the board. I'm talking about if he is left to his own devices, he is going to clear the entire board across the entire multiverse of everyone. Absolutely everyone. So, what does Uatu have to do? He has to create his own Avengers. He's been watching all of these different worlds, watching the Avengers either succeed or fail, hope either rise or collapse. And it's literally leading to the point where he's gonna have to create his own Avengers. And we've already seen members of this team. We've got Captain Carter, we've got Star-Lord T'Challa, we've got Sorcerer Supreme Doctor Strange, we have Peter Parker from the zombie universe. Potentially, we may have Thor. I'm really hoping we get the Playboy Thor, since Ultron shows up on his world at the end of his own episode. I'm really hoping that he does come back because he's more or less one of my favorite characters because I found his episode so much fun. We also have King Killmonger, and we also are supposed to get the Gamora who took over for Thanos and continued his charge. I don't know exactly when that episode's supposed to be. I've been hearing talk behind the scenes about the fact that those episodes are going to be pushed back to season 2, which means that we may not deal with Ultron as a major overarching threat this season. We may end up having to deal with him next season. But it is a threat that the Multiversal Avengers are going to have to team up in order to beat. So, why does he go to Strange? Number one, Strange's universe is completely small. It is so small, in fact, that I'm pretty sure Ultron absolutely overlooked it. And we kind of get a hint at the fact that Ultron isn't as omnipotent as we believe that he can be, due to the fact that both Clint and Natasha were more or less running around on Earth as some of the last 2 humans across the entire planet outside of his purview. So, Doctor Strange's multiverse basically got reduced to the size of a room. Looking across the entire vast landscape of multiverses in that dimensional corridor, he could overlook it easily. He's looking at multiple different worlds and multiple different scenarios that are playing out, and I'm fairly certain he's even looked at the universe in which he lost and the Avengers beat him. But now, Uatu's no longer going to be taking the stance which is essentially, I am only a watcher. His stance now is essentially, I am no longer a watcher, I am now a player on the board. Which means that Uatu is also going to be a member of the Multiversal Avengers. And it seems as though he can kind of sort of go pound for pound against Ultron. They were trading blows until Ultron decided that, you know what, it's time to start hitting you with this 100-piece combo as I beat your ass through these multiverses. I'm gonna beat you so bad that I'm gonna beat you to a universe where Wakanda ruled. Then I'm gonna beat your ass forward to a universe where the Skrulls ruled, and then I'm gonna beat your ass back to like Victorian England. But yeah, so we now know the direction that Uatu's going in. He's gone and gotten. That's horrible English. He's went to. Now I'm just flubbing everything across the board now. He's got Doctor Strange Supreme. And now that he has Doctor Strange Supreme, it's time to go and collect the other pieces that he's been watching throughout all of the What If series. And I can't wait until more or less all of these characters come together and squad up. I'm really gonna be mad if the next episode isn't a continuation of what's going on right now, and it's actually a episode that sets up the Gamora who took over for Thanos, because she's more or less the last player on the board. And like I said, there were rumors that her episodes were being pushed back to season 2. There's a chance that we may get it in this season. I'm really hoping we don't resolve the Ultron situation in this season. He really needs to stay as a villain going forward for What If. I feel as though he really, really fits a really great role, even if it's not James Spader. I'm broken up about it not being James Spader. But yeah, it's time to form the Multiversal Avengers, baby. And I absolutely cannot wait. Peace.